Okay, so we got this first hole drained and dug up. This is the main from the street coming in. These are all irrigation lines here. Water is off right now. It's pretty sloppy in there, so I'm just going to crack the water back on and see if this fitting is a problem. If it is, great. If not, we keep digging. Okay, so you can probably hear the water right now and see the water spraying. So you've got a fitting right here that is split for whatever reason, probably just a lot of pressure. Looks like you can see the angle, typically is at a right angle. You can see it's kind of tweaked. So it probably just got backfilled incorrectly. You can see my finger on it here. There's the water. So it feels like the fitting is cracked. So we'll go ahead and take that out and repair it and save you this piece, but that's what the video is for, so you can actually see what's going on in here. Okay, so this is the fitting we cut out, rinsed it off a little bit. You can see right here in the very corner, it's cracked right across there. Usually what happens is, if this pipe isn't shaded in correctly and it gets pushed around too much, it just puts stress on the fittings, and over a period of time they give. So that's it. Okay, so got the repair in. It's been dry for about an hour and a half. We got about 8 bags of sand in there so far. Probably going to need about 10. As you can see, all of the soil is completely saturated. It's just one big soup. So you can't put that back in there because it'll just push that pipe around and cause the same problem again. So all this needs to dry out. We'll go ahead and get the sand up above the pipe and then go ahead and start backfilling. So that's where we're at so far. Okay, so all done, everything's backfilled, hosed everything off, patio, sidewalk. It already had a lot of residual dirt from all the water that rolled out and mud that rolled out yesterday, but I washed it off best I can. In here, I washed everything off, so you got a little bit of residual water that will dry. A little bit of standing water right there because that is the lowest point. Those have probably settled, those pavers in there. You'll need to take those out at some point and raise them up. This whole pile right there is a big pile of soup. The sand is all the way to 6 inches above the PVC pipe, so it's nice and settled. This is the dirt, the soil that was in there. Your whole line, it's been leaking for quite some time. So this whole line that was trenched through the yard, which basically goes straight out through there, and then it turns when it gets out to the street. Right there, you can probably see just over the top, there's the meter box right there. So that line breaks over and comes through here. So that trench is completely saturated. As I dug it up, all of the dirt fell out and water poured out. So it's been leaking for some time. So all of the dirt that you had dug up out of these holes is back in. Any dirt that's left over is kind of piled up over there and spread out. You'll need to let that dry completely. Shouldn't be too hard since it's summertime. Don't water anywhere over here, anywhere in the backyard. That'll flood this area. At some point, you probably want to come in here and get this graded out, get those pavers right, and make sure your drainage is good from the building all the way out to the street. Water's on, no leaks, so we're done. And I was just taking a video so you could see the completed project. Put in a little box right here for your irrigation valve. The other one was just this little, looks like a potting box, for plants. So we just put this one in right here, and that gives you a nice little access. Gravel in there for drainage, valves right there for your sprinklers, so you can just shut it off. So that's in. Everything else is done. That's it. So I will talk to you soon. Thanks.